Hi, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Saturday, the Soul Tribe.
Yep. Happy
Year
of the Rat.
of the White Metal Rat.
Yeah. Happy
Which
Chinese New Year today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's this exact day?
Yeah.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, it starts today.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
So we wanted to tell you all a little bit, just for a moment, about the White Metal Rat year.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's going to be the beginning of a new day.
Yeah, that's what it says. And it's abundance. You know, there's...
May it be good abundance.
Yes. Yes.
Good abundance.
That's a
good
good way to
abundance.
put it, Chrissy. Good way to put it. So generous, imaginative, that kind of stuff. But it also has the other side of it, too. Ruthless. So we have to work to balance.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, I mean, there's always the positive and the negative, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true. It's interesting, too, because it's metal.
Yeah, they're considered, Year of the Rat is considered to be independent, imaginative, creative, innovative, and able to turn unlucky events into fortune.
See, that's what you were just talking about, turning a negative
So whoever's
into a
a
positive.
rat in this, if you're a rat in the Chinese astrology, then this is your year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because
Do you know some rats?
I do. I do know some rats.
Okay.
And then the Year of the Rat is often associated with seeds being planted that will mature over time. So what were we just doing a couple of weeks ago? We were planting seeds.
Yes.
So that, I didn't mean to yell.
It's exciting now.
Yeah.
Hi, Sammy, Rose, Roxanne. Everybody coming to join us today.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a couple announcements to tell everyone. We have been really working to bring down our prices, finding someone that's going to be able to help us to create canvases with my art at a better cost, so we can pass that savings on to you.
And Chrissy has been looking for months.
Yeah, yes.
You know?
So
she finally found one.
The Year of the Rat is paying off for us already.
Yeah,
and so
for you guys too.
So we have brought down the cost of our canvases of all the art that we show and talk about at our. You can see it on our website and our store.
And they're almost some are
it's
over
almost
50%.
Yeah, it's about half off.
Yeah.
I mean 50% of what it was. So that's exciting
pretty good
to share.
Yeah.
Today. Hi, Tiffany.
Hi, Tiff.
And what else do we have? Oh, we also wanted to tell you guys too that we've been really keeping our website updated with our podcasts that we're doing weekly throughout the week. If there's any new videos that we're putting out, any new stuff, we're keeping our website updated so you can check out our podcast. Our latest one was on the Royals. The Royals past life.
Oh, right.
Prince Harry, Prince William, Kate, and Meghan. So if you haven't listened to our podcast, you can see all that stuff on our homepage.
Yeah.
So right when you go there, it's all right there to see.
Yeah.
Listen to.
Yeah.
Anything else that you wanted to tell our friends?
Oh, just about
the
February.
Yeah, the evening coming up.
It's coming up.
Super cool.
I'm the dragon and Chrissy's a goat.
Yeah, I'm a goat.
Goats are good. Goats are very good.
Yeah. I don't know why that makes me laugh.
I dreamt about a goat, and Sammy.
That's true.
And I drew it.
Did you?
Yeah, I showed Sammy, but I can't show you guys. It's not good. But Sammy's the one that told me in her culture, a goat is like if somebody's very successful or knows how to stay on top, they call him a goat.
Well, that kind of makes sense. I pictured like a cute little mountain goat on top of a hill. Okay, I'll
they're
take
tenacious.
that.
They keep going. They go higher than most can go. Yeah.
Or whatever.
Because if you've seen them go on a steep hill, I mean, they get up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing.
I like mountain goats. Thank you.
Oh, Sammy, she's a goat
too. Oh, are
too.
you a goat too? Well, thanks for putting in the good word, Sammy, about the goats.
Yeah.
Because now I feel better about
I do too, yeah.
the goat.
I adopted a goat.
Cool.
It's my totem.
Oh, did you?
Well, I dreamt about it, so...
Yeah. You're on top of the hill.
Well, it's just, you just don't give up. You keep getting up there to get that little sprig of grass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Amin Preet. I have to stop doing that, saying hello to everybody. I can't help myself. Okay, so, yeah. Anything else, Vera, that we wanted to
See, she's saying about goat, too.
Really?
I'm a Preet.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, Well, all right. Very cool. We'll take it. Yeah. Very cool. Okay. Any other news about our website?
No.
Okay. Yeah. But the Evening with Angus is coming up in February. If you want something to do around Valentine's Day, come join us. We'll be here in Manteca. It's going to be awesome.
Exactly.
Us and Angus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. Okay. So I'm curious to hear about Brad
and Jenn.
Yeah, and I've been wondering about them for a long time. I mean, so many of us know about their history. They were once married,
right,
and then they broke up because he met Angelina Jolie, and they got married, and and Jennifer married somebody else, and now they're divorced, and they've been kind of coming back together as friends,
right?
And people are really speculating.
People want them to get back together so really, badly.
Yeah. And so,
but they do have a connection. They have a deep, deep connection, and I don't know. I mean, on Jenn's part, there's that thing that he left her.
The mistrust.
Yeah, the mistrust. So that's going to be the underlying thing. But as friends, I mean, they just click. They just know each other, and really, I mean, he still's in love with her. He always has been.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I know it's weird to say because he left her for another woman and loved that woman, but he always had a soft spot for her.
Wow.
But of course he couldn't say anything because
okay.
that wouldn't have gone well in that household.
Right, right. Wow.
So, yeah. So this was it was so interesting because I'm like going, I kept getting Quaker, and I'm like, how the heck is Brad and Jenn Quakers? And so I kept trying to push that and try something else, and I picked up an Australian life where this was before the one that I'm going to talk about. And in that lifetime, they had settled in Australia when it was first becoming where people started going in, that kind of thing. And they had this huge ranch, like a spread, that they had made. And he was like doing very, very well. But then they started seeing how the Aborigines were being round up. They were being hunted because they were.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
I didn't know about this.
The thing that I keep getting is like it was the same thing like what happened with the Native Americans. They didn't want them to utilize their culture.
Wow.
Yeah, they wanted them to become like them. And so they helped the Aborigines hide and get them away and gave them money and all that stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And his ranch was burned to the ground twice because the other people were like getting upset with them because they were helping.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
But good for them for still helping.
And they couldn't really do that much to him because he was so well known in the area.
That's interesting.
Yeah. But they burned it, and he rebuilt every single time and still kept doing whatever they wanted to do. And she was right there helping him the whole time. And she was not, Jenn was not the kind that just was in the house and did sewing and all that stuff. She was out there helping with the cattle and,
awesome.
Yeah, doing all kinds of helping because they started with nothing and then built it up.
That's really cool.
Yeah, but they've always had a cause. They always were like for justice, it seems, in the two lives that I've gotten from them. Mm-hmm. So then I kept getting Quaker. So, but what I picked up is that they were involved in the Underground Railroad, but I don't believe that they would run with the slaves and help them to get across or wherever they took them. Mm-hmm. They had a place, like their house was the refuge.
Wow.
Because it was like on the way to somewhere. And Brad figured out that his house was like right along the way that, and he was they both were totally against slavery. And they used whenever, they had a store or something, and they would pay, they would not, they didn't have free labor. In other words, they paid people that were that worked for them
Wow.
And they always tried to help everybody that they could. Not just, didn't matter the color, they just helped.
That is awesome.
Yeah. So that's what I picked up on them.
I think it's just really cool because it's just reminding me of when I heard about after the hurricane that happened, and Brad Pitt was helping to rebuild the homes in New Orleans, and for the people that lost their homes and everything, and then how much Jennifer is involved in so much different charities, which I know a lot of movie stars seem to do different things, but but they sure do seem like, I mean, I don't know, it's just really cool because I can see them doing that. And
Yeah,
it's just
see, I didn't know that
really
he had done
neat.
that, and I didn't know that she was all involved, because maybe she's more secretive about it, and that's even better, because she doesn't want the publicity or whatever.
Right.
But yeah,
right.
but they were they had
That's so
a
neat.
commitment to each other. That's what, in this life, it was like, whoa, they really chose to experience something different.
Something totally
Because they
different.
were so devoted to each other. But they still have that mindset, in this lifetime too. And that's why
Wow.
nothing really ever worked for Jenn, because it was always him.
I see.
so.
As far as relationships.
Right.
But she doesn't trust him now.
Well, not so much.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
How can you blame her?
But yeah, it's, she's pretty in tune with, that's part of life. That's what happens. People fall in love out of love. But I mean, I'm not gonna, it hurt.
Of course.
Of
course.
And imagine having to do it public.
Yeah, exactly. With the whole world watching. Yeah. I hear
Oh,
ya.
what's going on here?
Okay.
Oh, grateful to Jesus. Let's go to your other channel. You can.
I didn't see.
Right here.
Oh, okay. But anyways, so Vera, was there anything else?
No, that was about. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, it seemed like there was always people going, in the house. They had so many rooms. The house was so big that they were able to, put people up, and it's like, I know I said that Jenn didn't do the sewing part in the Aborigine life or the Australian life, but like in this lifetime, she put her skills to use and then made clothes. Because a lot of the slaves had to leave right away.
Oh,
they didn't have shoes or the right kind of
yeah.
clothes, and it was freaking cold.
Right.
So she would make clothes that they can.
I mean, that's so important. They have to be able to move and travel. They need something.
Yeah. And then of course feed and house them and everybody else. So I know that they were called conductors back then. But,
right.
But I don't know if they're considered
of the Underground Railroad. You
right.
Got
and
it.
It's not really a railroad. We all know
right,
that.
but it's the term that they use.
Because they used to be it looked like a train, going. But I forgot what I was going to say.
You were saying that.
I didn't know if they were conductors, but they utilized their home to help people, kind of thing.
That is super.
And there is thousands.
So
they
important.
helped thousands of slaves.
That is
and
so
the conductors
awesome.
that were helping the slaves move.
Many of us know. Everybody, a lot of us have been through something in our lives when we needed a hand up, when we needed some type of help at a really crucial moment, and that's very crucial.
Yeah.
So I mean, how awesome is that? It just reminds us of when we chart the opportunity to really do something with our life and really help people.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you for sharing.
Donnie Wahlberg. Yeah.
Okay. Oops. Come back here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I got for them.
And then, now, did you want to go into birthmarks? We have another question too.
Yeah, sure.
From Alma, or did you want to do birthmarks?
Oh, we could do Elma's first.
Okay. So let's go.
Because she had a question about
yes
the royals.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Alma's question. I just heard your podcast on the royal brothers and their wives. Their past lives make a lot of sense in this life. You can see they are trying to work things out better than they did before. I only have one question. If Charles was an unrelated king of England in that same time period, does that mean they are not in the same spirit family that tends to reincarnate together in many lifetimes?
Okay. No, that doesn't mean that. It means you don't have whenever we're in the soul tribe, it doesn't mean that we're going to come into lifetime as relatives.
Right. Not
every lifetime.
Right.
But we're still within that soul tribe.
Exactly.
You know?
We don't have to be blood related.
Yeah.
Just like we've had lives where we were blood related and some where we're not.
Yeah.
But we're friends in this lifetime.
Exactly. And we don't necessarily have a past life, every past life with our soul tribe.
Yes.
Sometimes we want to go off and see what it's like
to have to make on our own or
right.
whatever it might be, right?
Yeah.
But to her question, sometimes we do chart people that we've had a past life together, like let's say that was difficult, and then we chart them again, but not because they're part of our soul tribe. It might be something that we wanted to overcome with that difficult person.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that they're a part of our soul tribe just because they might have been in our family and they are now. It's just a lesson or something that we wanted to work out with them.
Yeah. But you know, if Brad and Jen do get together in this lifetime, it will be for life because of that deep connection that they have. And if they work out their issues of what happened in this lifetime, then they can make it, but it just depends.
Yeah.
You know what good old Jen wants to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Eric.
So now we have birthmarks. You ready?
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
Where's my birthmark thing?
All right, you guys.
Oh,
here we go. I am going to read the first. Do you want to hear? Did you want to do Anya or Joshua first?
No, whoever's first.
Okay, Anya.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Anya is asking. Oh, hello, I'm Sabrena. Okay. I have a lot of moles all over my body, at least 10. I also have a mark on my face like I've been slashed, but I never have. I have a white mark on my right arm and very small and not sure what they are. All of my father's children, we were born with extra digits on hands or feet. Even our children were as well. Lastly, my mother had a lot of moles and markings too.
Okay. Well, the only one that I can really kind of do, well, not kind of do, but do, can you put that back?
Sure.
Just for a second?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, because the lots of moles all over, I need to know like where all over, 10 is a lot, but I can do the mark on her face and the small, very small on her arm. The father's with the extra digits, that's her imperfection on the other side.
Really?
The whole family, yeah. So that's just their little, their little thing.
So if you don't know, we all, as entities, we all have an imperfection on the other side because it's just something that we like to have because we know that only God is perfect and we love who we are and we like to have an imperfection. So we'll carry that with us on the other side. So that's what Vera's talking about.
But most of theirs are on their feet on the other side. Not that it matters. But
yeah, you're just saying.
Yeah, okay. All right, so what I picked up for you, Sabrena, is that you had a Scottish life, and you know how they would paint their faces?
Yes.
Yeah, and then she would put, you were a man in that lifetime, but you had you would put a line down this way, and then one whole color, but one white line for some reason.
Cool.
Yeah, and I don't know if that means anything, but that's the way you had it.
Sounds like war paint.
Yeah. So it was like, when you guys were in battle, that's how you guys prepared and got yourselves up and that kind of thing. Everybody had their face.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that, you did get slashed in that lifetime. And when you got slashed, so you had whatever color paint, and then you had the white, and then you had a red.
So she survived, or he survived,
right?
The slash,
very
cool scar.
Yeah, and then utilized that, made the scar the red part whenever they would go to battle again. So it was not just white; it was the red mark too. But that's also a reminder of your strength and commitment to protect what was yours and who you love.
Ooh, that gives me the chills.
Yeah.
I like that warrior spirit. That's
and
super
that one
cool.
little mark on your arm is where you were nicked with a sword.
Nicked her but couldn't kill her.
Well, just missed, so it was just a nick. Yeah. So that's you.
Nice skills.
Yeah.
Sabrena.
So utilize that strength, in your current lifetime so that you could use it now. Sounds exciting.
Okay. So I was just reading. Very, very interesting. Okay. All right. You ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Joshua. I have that same birthmark. Oh, that same birthmark in the exact same spot.
I can't read my handwriting.
It's a heart shape on the hip, above the leg, and below the stomach.
Oh, okay. I can't read my own handwriting. Okay, so this, for Joshua, it was Native American life. And, okay, so when you were, there was always, your tribe was like pretty peaceful. They didn't go off and attack other tribes and stuff. But another tribe came in and tried to take all their stuff because they didn't grow anything. They just took from people. So they had, he had to fight, right? So even he got shot by an arrow in that exact spot.
Oh.
Yeah. So even though it looks like heart shaped, it's the arrow.
Arrowhead going.
Because sometimes it looks like a heart shape.
Yeah.
But the thing for you that happened was that you kept fighting with the freaking arrow in your. Yeah. Kept fighting.
Wow, this is like a theme today.
Yeah, you guys are a bunch of warriors.
Yeah, very cool.
So it's a reminder.
Kept fighting. Oh my gosh.
It's a reminder to keep putting one foot in front of the other, that you can do. You can do it. I mean, you did it with
that makes sense, because that's this part where that moves our legs forward.
Yeah. And then he had a limp after that, but he's still, it was not a big deal. It didn't kill him. Yeah, exactly.
That is awesome.
Yeah. So that's that.
Wow, that's super cool. Well, thanks for sharing, Vera. That's super neat. Okay. Anything else that you wanted to tell our friends today?
No, I don't know what's going on. I know. I don't know if they would marry again, though, Alma. They might just be together. Yeah. I don't think they want marriage anymore.
They're probably done with it. I can see that.
But you never know, Yeah. So that's it. So happy
white metal rat year.
Exactly.
Year of wealth and a new day. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we love you all. Any other last words before we go?
We love you.
And have a great week.
That's it. One foot in front of the other.
Yes.
That'll
Warrior spirit.